Good morning students. In the vector differentiation lecture series, today we discuss about the curl, lecture number 5. Previously I discussed about the vector differential operator del. I am defining del as dou by dou x of I bar plus dou by dou y of j bar plus dou z by dou z of k bar. So after that I define the gradient of a scalar point function. Whenever they give a scalar point function f, I am applying the differential operator del on f. The gradient of a scalar point function is a vector. The physical interpretation of a gradient is nothing but the outward normal vector to the surface f, as well as I define the divergence of a vector. If f a is a vector point function, now I am applying a del operator on a. Del dot a is a divergence of a vector point function a. So del dot a, the resultant of del dot a or divergence is must be a scalar. Today we discuss about the curl of a vector point function. If a is a vector point function, now I am applying the del operator on a by the help of cross product like del cross a. Now I define the curl of a vector point function. Now go through the definition of a curl of a vector point function. Let f bar be any continuously differentiable vector point function. Then the vector function is defined by I bar cross dou f bar by dou x plus j bar cross dou f bar by dou y plus k bar cross dou f bar by dou z. This one is called curl of f bar and it is denoted by simply curl f bar or del cross f bar. So curl f bar is equal to del cross f bar. This is also write into the form of summation I bar cross dou f bar by dou x. One thing we remember here, if f bar is of the form f1 I bar plus f2 j bar plus f3 k bar, it is a component form. For calculating curl of a vector point function, first we have to calculate the partial derivatives of f bar with respect to x, with respect to y, with respect to z. That means we have to calculate dou f bar by dou x and dou f bar by dou y and dou f bar by dou z. After calculating the partial derivatives of f bar, we can calculate the cross product between the I bar and dou f bar by dou x. This is the first component of the vector point function. Next one j bar cross dou f bar by dou y, and the third thing is k bar cross dou f bar by dou z. So this is the way we can calculate curl of a vector point function, but it is mathematically little bit lengthy to calculate curl of a vector point function. So that's why we find the curl of a vector point function in another direction also. So before going to define the another definition of curl, just I go through the cross product between two vectors. Just I am taking a vector a bar is equal to a1 I bar plus a2 j bar plus a3 k bar, and b bar is equal to b1 I bar plus b2 j bar plus b3 k bar. These two are vectors. Now I define a cross product between a bar cross b bar. A bar cross b bar is equal to, simply write a1 I bar plus a2 j bar plus a3 k bar, that is the vector of a bar cross b bar, b1 I bar plus b2 j bar plus b3 k bar. So this is the second vector. Now I am defining the cross product between these two vectors as a bar cross b bar. So a bar cross b bar is equal to determinant of I bar, j bar, k bar. These three are unit vectors along xyz axis, and a1, a2, a3, these three are components of vector a bar, and b1, b2, b3, these are all the components of vector b bar. So I give the definition of a bar cross b bar like this. The value of this particular determinant is must be a vector. must be a vector. That means A bar cross B bar is a vector. Okay, when you are observing here, I can take two vectors here, A bar cross, A bar and B bar. So when you are taking A bar and B bar, for that A bar and B bar, we calculating A bar cross B bar. A bar cross B bar is the another vector which is perpendicular to the surface which containing A bar and B bar. So A bar cross B bar is the perpendicular vector to the surface which containing both A bar and B bar. Okay, based on this particular result, I can give the another definition of curl of a vector point function. Curl is nothing but del cross f bar. Already I know the vector differential operator del. Del is equal to dou by dou x I bar plus dou by dou y j bar plus dou by dou z k bar. This is the definition of del. Now I go through the vector point function f bar in the form of component form f1 I bar plus f2 j bar plus f3 k bar. Now I am taking at the place of A bar you can take del, at the place of B bar you can take f bar. Now I give the definition of del cross f bar. See here, curl f bar is equal to del cross f bar is equal to I bar j bar k bar and dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z and last row f1, f2, f3. So this is the another way to calculate the curl of a vector point function. It will be stated in the above theorem here. If f bar is equal to f1 I bar plus f2 j bar plus f3 k bar be any continuously differentiable vector point function, then curl f bar is defined as dou f3 by dou y minus dou f2 by dou z I bar plus dou f1 by dou z minus dou f3 by dou x j bar plus dou f2 by dou x minus dou f1 by dou y k bar. This is nothing but the determinant value of this particular one. So that's why I simply write curl f bar can be written as curl f bar is equal to del cross f bar. Del cross f bar is equal to, it's nothing but determinant of I bar, j bar, k bar, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, f1, f2, f3. Now I try to explain the same thing with the help of an example. Now go through an example here. Find curl f bar at a point 1, minus 1, 1 if f bar is equal to xy square I bar plus 2x square yz j bar minus 3yz square k bar. So they give a vector point function f bar. For that vector point function we have to calculate curl f bar at the given point. Okay, first of all I go through the given vector point function f bar is equal to, I can write the same thing what they given here, xy square I bar plus 2x square yz j bar minus 3yz square k bar. This is the vector point function what they given here. Now I go through the definition of curl f bar. If f bar is equal to f1 I bar plus f2 j bar plus f3 k bar, it is the component form of a vector point function, then curl f bar. From the definition of curl f bar I can write determinant of I bar, j bar, k bar, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, f1, f2, f3. You can observe that here f1 is nothing but xy square, that is the component of I bar, f2 is 2x square yz and f3 is minus 3yz square. Now I replace those values in the determinant. So I am writing like this, I bar, j bar, k bar, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z. Now I am writing f1, f1 is xy square, f2 2x square yz and f3 minus 3yz square. These are all the components of I bar, j bar, k bar in the vector point function f bar. Now I am calculating the determinant of this particular one, and I am along the first row. Now I am writing I bar into, by deleting first column and first row, I can calculate the 2 by 2 det. This is dou by dou y of this one minus 3yz square. So same thing I am writing here, dou by dou y of minus 3yz square minus dou by dou z of this one, dou by dou z of this one. This is nothing but 2x square yz. Just I am writing dou by dou z of 2x square yz. That is the first value and component of I bar. Now I am writing minus j bar into, by deleting second column and first row, the resultant is in the form of dou by dou x of minus 3yz square minus dou by dou z of x y square. Next, plus k bar into, by deleting third column and first row, you have to write dou by dou x of 2x square yz minus dou by dou y of xy square. So this is the way we can write the determinant value. Now I am calculating the partial derivatives. Now go through the partial derivatives here. I bar into dou by dou y of minus 3yz square. With respect to y partial derivative, z is constant and 3 is constant. The derivative of y is 1. The resultant is minus 3z square. Here the partial derivative with respect to z. With respect to z, x constant, y constant, 2 constant. The derivative of z is 1. So the resultant is 2x square y. Here the partial derivative with respect to x, there is no x in the given term, so the derivative of this one is 0. And here dou by dou z of xy square, with respect to z, there is no z, it is constant 0. The next one, dou by dou x of 2x square yz, with respect to x, y, z constants, and the derivative of 2x square yz is 4x yz. Now dou by dou y of xy square, x is constant, the derivative of y square is 2y, so that is 2xy. The same thing I am writing here, I bar into minus 3z square minus 2x square y minus j bar into 0 minus 0 plus k bar into 4xyz minus 2xy. Okay, so therefore the resultant curl f bar is equal to, by simplifying this one, you are writing minus of 3z square plus 2x square y I bar plus the second term is 0 plus the third term 4xyz minus 2xy k bar. Now I am writing curl f bar at a particular point 1 minus 1 1 is, so just enough to replacing the values of x equal to 1, y is equal to minus 1, z is equal to 1 in the resultant vector point function curl f bar. So that is equal to, you replacing z is equal to 1 here, x equal to 1, y is equal to minus 1. Same way you can replace the values, that is minus of 3 into 1 whole square plus 2 into 1 whole square minus 1 I bar plus 4 into x is 1, y is minus 1, z is 1 minus 2 into x is 1, y is 1 into k bar. So by simplifying this one, 3 minus 2, that is 1 into minus, that is minus I bar, and by simplifying this particular one, 4 this is minus 4 plus 2, it is minus 2, minus into plus minus 2 k bar. So the resultant is minus I bar minus 2 k bar. So whenever they give a vector point function f bar, we can calculate curl f bar at the given point. Curl f bar, okay, so this is the way we can calculate the curl of a vector point function. Now go through the next one, a physical interpretation of curl. Consider a vector field f bar that represents a fluid velocity. So we can consider a vector field. In that vector field, our f is represents the velocity of any fluid. It may be a current, it may be a water, whatever you want, you can consider it as a velocity function. The curl of f at a point in a fluid is a measure of rotation of the fluid. So you can observe this in this diagram. If suppose this is our fluid going in this direction is our f bar. F bar is the velocity of the fluid. If you are calculating the curl of f bar, that gives the rotation of the fluid. Okay, now go through the next one. If there is no rotation of the fluid anywhere, then del cross f bar is equal to 0. It is one of the interesting point here. Whenever the curl of f bar is 0, then that time we say that the vector point function is irrotational or conservative if there is no rotation. Okay, so it is very important point here. You can observe that if there is no rotation of fluid anywhere, then del cross f bar is equal to 0. Okay, in the previous example we are calculating del cross f bar, but it is not 0. In the previous example I am calculating curl f bar. Curl f bar is minus I bar minus 2 k bar. It is not equal to 0 bar, If suppose it is 0, then that time we are say that it is a irrotational or conservative vector field అని కూడా చెప్పొచ్చు. Okay, for a 2D flow with f represents the fluid velocity, del cross f is the perpendicular to the motion of the represents the direction of the axis of rotation. Okay, so this is whenever your vector field can be considered in 2 dimension. For a 2-dimensional flow with f represents the fluid velocity, del cross f is the perpendicular to the motion, like a cross b. In the previous note point I discussed about the cross product between two vectors, a bar cross b bar, like that. So a bar cross b bar is the vector which is perpendicular to the surface which containing both a bar and b bar. In the same way here also we discuss about the del cross f bar for the 2-dimensional space. Okay, so just I give the definition of irrotational. The vector f bar is irrotational if curl f bar is equal to 0 bar. Why I am writing 0 bar here? The resultant must be a vector, so that's why I am writing 0 can be written as 0 bar. It is a 0 vector. Okay, now one more note point here. If f bar is an irrotational or conservative vector field, then there will always exist a scalar point function phi such that f bar is equal to grad phi. It is such an important observation here. If suppose your vector point function f bar is irrotational, then we easily find a scalar point function phi such that f bar is equal to grad phi. This phi is called scalar potential of f bar. Okay, we discuss about this one in the next lecture. Now I go through an example of a irrotational vector point function. So prove that f bar is equal to y plus z I bar plus z plus x j bar plus x plus y k bar is irrotational. We have to prove that the given vector point function f bar is irrotational. So for proving irrotational, it is enough to calculate curl f bar is equal to 0 bar. For that purpose I am taking the given vector point function f bar y plus z I bar plus z plus x j bar plus x plus y k bar. From the definition of curl, I can take f bar is equal to f1 I bar plus f2 j bar plus f3 k bar. Then I am writing curl f bar. Curl f bar is equal to del cross f bar, that is equal to determinant of I bar, j bar, k bar, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, f1, f2, f3. This is the definition of a curl of a vector point function. Here f1 is y plus z, f2 is z plus x, and f3 is x plus y. Now I am replacing those values here. I bar, j bar, k bar, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, y plus z, z plus x, x plus y. Now I am calculating the determinant value. So I bar into, by deleting first column and first row, the resultant 2 by 2 det value, I am writing dou by dou y of x plus y minus dou by dou z of z plus x. Next I am deleting second column and first row, just I am writing minus j bar into dou by dou x of x plus y minus dou by dou z of y plus z plus k bar into dou by dou x of k bar. By deleting last column and first row, I am writing dou by dou x of y plus z minus dou by dou y of y plus z. Okay. By calculating the partial derivatives now, dou by dou y of x plus y, with respect to y, x is constant, it is 0, the derivative of y is 1, the value of this one is 1, and dou by dou z of z plus x, the value of this one is also 1. Now dou by dou x of x plus y, this is also 1, dou by dou z of y plus z, this is also 1, and the last one dou by dou x of z plus x, with respect to x it is 1, dou by dou y of y plus z, it is also 1. By replacing those particular values, I am writing I bar into 1 minus 1 minus j bar into 1 minus 1 plus k bar into 1 minus 1. So that is equal to 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 I bar minus 0 j bar plus 0 k bar. This is a 0 vector. Why? Because of if every component is 0, that is called a 0 vector. So 0 bar. So therefore curl f bar is equal to del cross f bar, that is equal to 0 bar. So if curl f bar is 0 bar, such a function f bar is called irrotational. Now go through the one more example. Find the constants a, b, c if the vector point function f bar is equal to 2x plus 3y plus az I bar plus bx plus 2y plus 3z j bar plus 2x plus cy plus 3z k bar is irrotational. Here also we can use the same technique. The given function is irrotational, that means the curl of f bar is equal to 0 bar. We are calculating curl of the given function, vector point function curl f bar, and equating to the 0 vector 0 bar. So I go through the given function f bar, just I am writing the given function here. Now I am writing the definition of vector point function, definition of curl of f bar. F bar is irrotational. Then I am writing curl f bar is equal to del cross f bar, that is equal to 0 bar. So just I am writing the definition of del cross f bar, that is nothing but determinant I bar, j bar, k bar, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, f1, f2, f3, that is equating to 0 bar. Now I am replacing the values of f1, f2, f3. f1 is 2x plus 3y plus az, f2 is bx plus 2y plus 3z, f3 is 2x plus cy plus 3z. Now I am replacing that one. I bar, j bar, k bar, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z. I am writing f1, f1, f2, f3, that is equating to 0 bar. Now I am calculating the determinant I bar. By deleting first row and first column, I am calculating the partial derivative of this one, dou by dou y of 2x plus cy plus 3z with respect to y, x constant, z constant, these two are 0, the derivative of cy is c only, minus dou by dou z of the derivative of this one with respect to z, x constant, b constant, it is 0, y constant 0, the derivative of 3z is 3, the component is c minus 3 now. In the same way I can calculate the remaining things also, minus j bar into, by deleting second row and first column, dou by dou x of this one is nothing but with respect to x2 minus dou by dou z of this one. with respect to z, it is minus a plus k bar into, by deleting last column and first row, dou by dou x of this one, it is b, minus dou by dou y of this one with respect to y, it is minus 3, is equal to 0 bar. By comparing with the 0 vector, so this can be written as c minus 3 into I bar minus 2a j bar plus 3 minus 3 k bar is equal to 0 vector. 0 vector is 0 I bar plus 0 j bar plus 0 k bar. By comparing the coefficients or components of the vectors, the I component is here in the RHS 0, in the LHS c minus 3. So by comparing those two things, c minus 3 is equal to 0. By comparing the components of j bar, minus 2 minus a is equal to 0. For k, b minus 3 is equal to 0. So by simplifying that one, you are getting c is equal to 3, a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 3. So this is the way we can calculate the values with the help of irrotational vector. So today we discuss about the curl of a vector point function. I give the general definition of a curl of a vector point function. After that, the second definition of curl, that is in the form of determinant del cross f bar is equal to det of I bar j bar k bar dou by dou x dou by dou y dou by dou z f1 f2 f3. Whenever they give a vector point function, we can calculate the curl of a vector point function. After that, I give the physical interpretation of curl of a vector point function, and I give the definition of irrotational. If the curl of f bar is equal to 0, then it is called irrotational vector point function, or conservative vector point function. Okay, please go through these problems to work out. Find curl f bar, where f bar is equal to grad of x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. Already we know that how to calculate gradient. So grad of x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is a vector. For that vector, you have to calculate curl f bar. Okay. The next problem, prove that del cross r bar is equal to 0. It is nothing but the position vector r bar is irrotational. Irrotational, I am taking the position vector as r bar is equal to xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar. For this one, you are calculating the curl of r bar. Next, you can go through the next example. F bar is equal to x square y I bar minus 2x z j bar plus 2yz k bar. For that one, you have to calculate curl f bar. This is the first problem, like first problem. After calculating curl, the resultant must be a vector. For that vector, you have to find the one more time curl of f bar, that is del cross f. First you calculate del cross f bar, the resultant having one more vector. For that vector, you have once again calculate curl of f bar. Okay, this is the way we can calculate curl. In the next lecture, we discuss about the potential functions, scalar potential functions corresponding to the given irrotational vector functions. Okay, thank you.